Nearly forgot that. I nearly forgot that I needed to change where my camera is because of the little blurbs that you get on the top left. But yeah, what's up? How's it going? Hold on, hold on. Let's see. Yep, okay. For being the camera guy, I sure wish Mark actually had, like, better lighting. What if I don't pick up the boat keys? Do we all just die if I don't pick up the boat keys? Or would someone else have the boat keys because Mark doesn't pick them up? I know, Mark. Truly exhausting going up all these stairs. I understand.
No way.
Yeah, look, it's not that bad of a drop.
Don't look down. Don't look down. Don't look down. Tampering with this seal is a federal offense.
Come on. Yep. Do your little shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. I don't know if the camera's supposed to do this. I think it's supposed to stay outwardly through third person.
Ow! Fuck yes! Woo!
Now, on one hand, I kind of would wonder what would happen if you didn't turn the lighthouse on, but I don't think that you can do that. I don't think it progresses. Because that's what triggers the next cutscene. Well, the boat keys are still there. So if you don't pick up the boat keys, the game sets up a scenario when it's like, you meant to pick these up, right?
Up here! Kate! Hey!
Grab axe or open door. I don't think we tried grab. Did we try grab axe or did we try open door? You know, actually, no. I think I did try the grab axe.
Kate?
He just so easily gets distracted and loses the advantage. Like, we all know how this goes. Although, I'm not sure how my actions are supposed to save Mark when it comes to being on that boat. Because last time I thought I was, like, doing what I needed to do to save Mark in that fight. And then he died anyway, so that didn't really help. Hello, Salim. It's nice to see you having some better work than being a forcibly drafted soldier.
Oh. Hands where I can see them, all of you!
He killed them.
No talking! I said, hands where I can see them!
You have to help us, or don't you have to? I mean, it doesn't matter either way!
Thank God you're here. You have to help us.
Until I know what's happening here, no one moves.
We didn't kill anyone, but we know who did.
You'll have a chance to tell your story.
Police officers not take context clues very well. Of like, you see three teenagers who clearly are like, you know, have some level of injuries, are all ruffled and are very panicked. And just like, oh god, thank god you're here. And the response is, hey, you're all the prime suspects in this case. I'm not gonna pay attention to anything but you guys. Hey, Glenn, yeah, no, that guy's dead. 'Twas a... What the fuck? Who cares? Who cares? I got a negative trait from Aaron because I didn't go for the gun, sweetheart. I don't think now is the time to start holding grudges.
This should work.
What about that time you didn't go for the gun? I don't know. What about that time that, like,
Start recording.
everything with you? What about that time with everything with you?
Work, damn it!
What about that time that you were locked in a room with Dumet and you had, like, recorded evidence that you were with a dude and you just chose to not tell anybody about that shit?
Just work! Go!
How you doing, man? I'm looking forward to the next playthrough because I've been stuck too long in the curator's cut. I didn't even mean for this one to be the curator's cut, but I want to go back to theatrical. I want Charlie to be mad at everyone. I want to know what his asshole toast is. Because he did the whole, like, everyone's nice and you guys are amazing sort of toast. I want the mad toast.
I'm just glad I'm in one piece.
Hey, good for you, Aaron. You're alive.
Hang on.
But, like, what is supposed to help Mark here? Because... I mean, if she jumps, he dies, but I attacked and he also died, so, like... Well, yeah, no, I give him a little, like, bat back, and, like, it doesn't do shit. I mean, yeah, no, he dies, but, like, the bat back doesn't do anything either. You know, Mark, that's unfortunate. It really is. And, you know, I wish I could have done better, but I don't think I could have. I don't actually know how to save you in the Curator's Cut. Much to my dismay. Bye! Alright, so, you know, all the ladies made it except for Jamie. We could pretend the dog is Jamie. Although I think the dog's a boy, so that doesn't work. The single ladies we could say the single ladies survived.
No damn commercials. Oh.
Hold on, I actually haven't thought about that. I want to do that again, but I want to do it differently. What if only dog? Thoughts? I want to know what if only dog. Yeah, Lake is earliest because we didn't get further along. Like, what if only dog? I can't put my hands on the keyboard or the mouse when it comes to that, though, because otherwise I will absolutely just reflexively do the QuickTime event, and someone will live who I don't want to. So what if only dog? Also, welcome, my bud, Leviathan. We're gonna see quite a few people died. But, pause, we're not gonna see a dog die. That one we're not gonna see. It's also such a shame to see Salim Vampire Hunter, and he's just like the biggest fool. The most capable character in House of Ashes turns into the most absurd fool. Come devil in me. It's a downright shame.
He killed them.
No talking. I said hands where I can see them.
Alright, yeah, sure, no talking. Let's see where that gets you, buddy.
Until I know what's happening here, no one moves.
We didn't kill anyone.
Aaron, he said
We
no
know you
talking.
did.
Clearly, this
You'll
guy
have a
knows what he's
chance to
doing.
Tell your story.
He knows exactly what he's doing, clearly.
No!
I'm sorry, I like his little paint.
Another ball. Run! Get his gun.
What, do you think I should give him a hand? Yeah, I guess I could give him a hand. It definitely won't just go in the water, right? Whoop. Wait, is that what saves him? Oh, that's... Okay, I get it. Alright, that's neat and all. But come on.
This way. This should work.
Alright, I'm convinced that's what actually saves Mark. Because, you know, no matter what I do on the boat, no matter what Kate does, Mark keeps dying in the curator's gut. Well, I'm pretty sure that so long as you get, like, the bear spray, then he'll ward off Dumet by himself. Hey, it's a favorite character.
Connie. Good to see you, boy. Come on.
Come on. Just work.
Yeah, I sure do got spooked by those blurred pixels in the background. Okay, now Aaron, sweetie, I'm sorry. I don't think there's a second chance for Aaron. I don't think there's a second chance for any of them. So like, as far as I can tell, everybody has a chance to die on the boat, except for for our main character, for our favorite character. Favorite character just gets yeeted into the water by Dumet. Nothing wrong with that.
We did it. We're gonna make it.
Not all of us.
Yeah, no, not all of you at all. Hey, Aaron, watch out, sweetie.
I'm in one.
Watch out. Oh, wow, that is really just like one time. You miss it, she dead.
Hang on.
Go, puppy, go! Yeah! The dog was thrown in the water. Yeah! It's the only important one. That's the only one I care about. Is the dog. The dog's good. Going for a little swim. Uh-oh, Mark. Uh-oh, Mark. You better do more about that, Mark, buddy. Oh! 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 That was so fucking sick. I mean, that was very brutal, and I'm sorry, Mark. You know, there's probably better ways for you to go, but you know. Well, we just snap in the neck like that? Alright, Kate, your death, not as cool, okay? Mark's, very cool. Your death, kinda lame. Dumet, kinda dumb. Kinda dumb. That cat got his throat. Okay, show me puppy. What happens to the puppy? Does the puppy live a happy life now? Where's the puppy? Just pupping around? There's no one to stop the truck driver to tell him about what's going on. Yeah! But there's a good boy! Oh! Such a cute boy! The dog was the lonesome. Yeah! This is the vicinity. Yeah, you know, Leviathan, it would suck if the interaction with the truck driver ran over Connie. At the same time, I think that would be so funny to me, I would choke to death. Like, yes, that is a horrible ending if the lone dog survivor still dies, but also, that's kind of funny. What do you think? What does the curator think about only dog? You gotta go. Well, thanks for popping in, dude. I'm planning to do one more playthrough because I'm kind of just curious if there's a different outcome with two of the characters, because they've been shown to have really weird plot armor that I don't fully understand, which makes me think that there's something special that happens if they live. So we're gonna probably, like, murder everyone else. Except Dog. I don't think Dog matters.
Oh, you're here. All good things must come to an end, but how good was the end for our crew? Let's not mince words. Everyone, but everyone, is dead.
Not Connie.
The only one who made it off the island alive was the dog.
Yeah!
So, rest in peace. Kate. It's a final close-up and cut. It's a wrap. Mark. Loyal to the final frame. There's some studio space going spare in Brooklyn, if anyone's
Where's that door knock?
interested.
Ambiguous.
Charming.
I mean, the
afraid it looks
curator
like
is,
series
he's the
2
curator
isn't
of the
going to be
stories of the
commissioned
dead,
after all.
of which you are given a sneak
Erin,
peek, and you get to,
killed
you know,
by
make
an
your
axe
choices to
that
decide who
really
lives and
shouldn't have
dies
been
in the
left
outcome
where
of
a
said
deranged
stories.
killer might find it.
I'm presuming
As
that, you know,
Jamie,
he's basically kind of like the
plug's
Grim
been
Reaper of
pulled
sorts,
and the lights are out.
but, you know, it's
I
still a
don't
hierarchical
think
thing, so we still got
rewiring
his
the
boss.
fuse is going to help this
The way
time
I
around.
take it personally is that, like, he wrote down all those different kind of names because Dumet had a lot of aliases. With the idea of, like, who he writes in the book dies,
I'll
but he's
tackle the
angry
paperwork
because
in the morning.
Dumet didn't die,
Can you find your own way
or
out?
angry because
It
Dumet
was,
did die, so ripping
as
the page
always,
out actually,
enlightening.
you know, made
I
it
have
so
no
Dumet
doubt
stayed
we'll meet
alive.
again
And then the boss is just
in
like,
the
how dare you do
future.
that? You're not supposed to change things, you're just supposed to tell the stories! I think he's generally concerned because I think he broke the rules. I don't think he was supposed to do the thing that he did. You know, that's one of the things I'm most curious about when Season 2 comes around, which we actually already know the names for a lot of the Season 2 episodes. I know the first one coming out is something like futuristic, it's something 8035.
Earlier this evening, police have confirmed a case of 5 missing persons who appear to all be members of a film crew, Lanet Entertainment, the team behind
I know
the
there's one called
Architects of Murder
Winterfold, so probably going to be a winter-based
man.
adventure.
CCTV
I like that
footage
show.
can confirm that the crew were last seen loading into a limousine which has been tracked to this shoreline. At 5 a.m., a police officer was called out to the area after reports of a sighting of flashes from the lighthouse situated on the island across the water. His whereabouts are still unknown. We will keep
She's a
you
little
updated on any
cross-eyed.
significant developments in what police are describing as a fast.
I mean, you know, she's a little bit uncanny valley, but also, like, does she need to look like a real person? She's only in the game for 20 seconds!
Holy shit. Remember how my video went viral?
How could we forget? You bring it up every chance you get.
Just listen to this. I got enough views to win a competition.
What did you win?
An all-expense paid trip to an island resort for 5.
Now I'm interested.
Yeah, Mr. Dumet says they're gonna send a limo and everything. This is gonna be so much fun.
Yes, because of all the things that I would definitely trust, it's someone telling me I won a contest I didn't enter. That's how you know it's legit! Current objective. I'm sorry. I like that objective.
Won't you spare me over to another?
Okay, I want to do one more, but I want Mark and Kate to stay alive, but everyone else to die kind of as soon as possible, because, like, I'm just confused by their plot armor. That hints that they're necessary for certain story beats. Because that's also true in, like, the previous games. Some characters had weird plot armor because they couldn't actually die until you had certain story beats.
To drop the flash from on your frame, the earth and worm both have their claim. I said, oh, death.
It's, you know, a fairly common thing in the stories that some of them are just needed for things to happen. They can't really die immediately. Sometimes, that's the entire twist. Like, in Little Hope, Anthony can't die. No matter what you do, no matter what decision you make, Anthony never dies. Until the very end. When, yeah, he can die. No, Swift. No. Worry not your fine little head, for we're going to be doing one more playthrough in which we're going to murder most of the people, because I have an inkling that something different might happen. Yeah, there's always the climactic end where everyone can be murdered, but the thing that I'm talking about is how there's a lot of the times in games where people cannot be killed until later on, whereas others, you can kill all throughout the story. Actually, a good example of it is House of Ashes. Because you can... I don't remember anyone else's name. Okay, everyone who isn't Jason and Salim can be killed all throughout the story. Like, some of the earliest deaths that happen is like, Merwin can die soon. That, like, Poindexter that's supposed to stay behind the office chairs, he dies really soon. But those two you don't really have control over. So everyone else can die really, really soon. There's so many points in which they actually can just, you know, be deadified. Whereas Jason and Salim don't. They have a high level of plot armor, because they can't actually start to really be dead until they've gotten, you know, a little bit of a ways into their whole, I'm an American and I hate you, I'm an Iraqi soldier, why do you hate me? And they're just like, bap, 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 kiss. And then, you know, at some point there they can start dying. But that's an example. Every other it's possible for every other character to be dead before Jason and Salim have their moment, whereas Jason and Salim cannot die until they have their moment.
I said, oh, death.
Oh yes, you can't say that last word, Bob. That's a bad word. Twitch does not like that word. If you change the U into an O, then like, yeah, Twitch don't care. But Twitch doesn't like that word! Well, that's one of those things that, like, you know, Twitch come out with an article like, these are a new list of banned words because certain people are very sensitive when they're called certain things. And I don't even mean like racial slurs. Ain't none of them even racial slurs. Ain't none of them even serious. But like, Twitch doesn't like these words. Twitch doesn't like it when you call people that. So it's like, okay, fine, Nightbot. Don't let people say these words, I guess. I'm not gonna say them either. Whatever. So yeah, no, if you try to say those words, Nightbot gonna be like, no, no, no. Unhappy ending. No, nope, the dog did survive. How dare you? News story. I mean, heck it, just make it that theatrical cut. We get to see the really awkward Uncanny Valley honeymoon couple. I mean, yeah, my Nightbot just gets rid of those words, but it is those words that just like, you know what, I'm just not even gonna question Big Daddy Twitch. If you don't want me or my viewers to say those words, then fine, whatever. Yes, Bob, that's exactly what they are. For some people, that's a fun challenge, but I personally don't think that's the intent of the game. I kind of think it's weird that that's a thing. I can understand, like, an easier setting for, you know, accessibility reasons. For people who don't have quick time reflexes or, you know, to still be able to experience the story and see all the things and not be locked out of things because they don't have the capability to press a button at a certain time. Like, I get that. But the sort of, like, harder difficulty of, like, it's nearly impossible to keep people alive. And it's like, okay, well, then, like, this is a very story-based game. The point of this game isn't, like, combat survival scenario. This is just a story-driven game. Why make it to where you're very likely to only have one outcome of the story?
Jeff, can you imagine it?
I'm attempting to.
I bet you can see for 100 miles at the top. We should make that our first priority.
Is Jason the young kid who Celine grows
Whatever
on, or is
pleases you the
Jason
most.
the,
You mean you're
blue
not
baller?
weary of me after an entire day of marriage?
I will never be weary of you.
I shall hold you to that, my dear.
Eh. I mean, I don't think Salim ever really had an issue with any of them, honestly. Salim saw past the war and saw the people very, very quickly, so he didn't particularly have much of an issue with any of them.
Isn't this grand?
And Salim already being a father and Jason being quite a bit younger than him, it was definitely easier for them to connect of Jason having like a troubled background and, you know,
Let's check in.
feeling like a disgrace to his country and wanting to prove himself, and Salim being like, you more than proved yourself already, buddy. It's like, you know, they kind of connected on that avenue quite a bit.
Are we the only ones here?
I'm sure that was a mad dash first thing this morning to get to the fair.
I definitely did not really like Jason until Jason spent some alone time with Salim, and then I'm like, okay, you know, this guy's really redeemable. He's definitely a solid character.
Try again?
And then the other three are awful. One of them's cheating on their husband, the other one is assisting in the cheating on the husband, and then the third one is just... Okay, he's okay, actually. He's kind of okay. I mean, he's a bit of an ass, and, you know, he kind of is too focused on his job and not focused enough on his personal relationships. But also, you know...
Let's not wait till tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
Let's sign
you
in
know,
and go straight there.
he doesn't
We're not
deserve the
going
treatment that he
anywhere
got from
if no
his
one
cheating
checks us
wife,
in.
for sure.
Slow service. That means they're making
Yeah,
sure
Jason's the dude who
everything's
hung out with
perfect.
Salim. He's a cool
My
guy.
Marie, always finding
He was
that
the cool
silver
American.
lining.
My sincere
Oh.
apologies.
I don't remember
For
their
both
names.
startling you and for making
Shows you
me
which ones I liked. I remember Jason and Salim very well. I don't really remember the names of the other one. It was black dude, Lindsay
I
Tisdale.
promise from here on out it will be nothing
White dude.
but silver linings. Welcome to the world's
Yeah,
Fair
that was the
Hotel.
true romance that I cared about in that game, was Jason and
Please.
Salim. That was the true bromance.
Sign in here. First time in Chicago? I'm going to hazard a guess and assume you're here to take in the exposition.
The fair, yes, but that's not all. Today is a very special day for us.
Oh, a honeymoon. How very, very lovely.
Perhaps my wife, Mrs. Whitman, would like to sign. Yes, today's the beginning of our honeymoon.
Congratulations. In that case, an upgrade is in order. A honeymoon suite it is.
Oh, well, are the rates that much higher?
I think nothing of it. The same rates as your regular room. The upgrade is on us. You're our first honeymooners.
How kind. Thank you, Mr.
Holmes.
He's so unnatural.
Henry Howard.
And I love him so much.
You have a lovely
It's like, oh, he's the
hotel,
bad
Mr.
guy, he's the
Holmes.
killer,
Thank
he's
you
the
very
best
much.
character,
I
aside
designed
from the
and
dog.
built most of it myself.
Although, you know, he's not as good as Dumet, though. Dumet's better. This guy's got the creepy voice. Dumet doesn't say
Designer.
anything. But Dumet has better ideas.
Artist. I'm a man of many interests.
Impressive.
Please have a look around.
I don't know that the theory is that he's been keeping Dumet alive. I
I
almost kind of took it
I'll
as
take your
Dumet's been a
luggage up to your
problem
room
for
and
him,
ensure
but he can't seem to get
everything is
Dumet to
in
actually
order.
die.
Just make a note if you decide
It's,
to
you know,
purchase
like,
anything, and we will add it to your bill.
It is just recording something before it actually happens, like thinking, ah, great, now he's finally dead, I can record
Thank you,
him.
Mr.
And then
Holmes.
you get this, and you realize,
We
like, he's not
appreciate
dead.
it.
I was like, well,
The
fine.
pleasure is all mine.
I don't know. The only thing I know about the curator is that he is really cool and he can turn into a crow. And he gets better about consent. The first couple games, he's not good at consent. You can say no as much as you want, he'll still give you those hints. In this game, a very respectful gentleman, very kind, will actually, you know, take no. Best get back to it then. I'm like, yay!
Now, what did I forget to bring?
Clearly you forgot face powder.
Oh, pardon me, miss.
Careful you. My husband gets awfully cross with men who act fresh.
He sounds like a ripe fellow. How's the marriage going?
Lovely. Thanks for asking.
Well, let's just head up. I'm sure the room is ready.
Their play flirting is
anything
gross.
good over there at the jewelry counter? Anything fancy?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Wonder what's in here.
I thought that said Rathian Suite
I'm
for a
starting to
second.
think I've gone and married a thrill seeker. Ferris wheels, forbidden rooms.
Oh man, that
Look
would be such a pointless Easter egg in this game that would be so out of context for it if it was actually the Rathian Suite.
Nothing but an unfinished room. See what happens when you chase a thrill?
If this is you trying to get out of the Ferris wheel.
I know you won't be denied.
Wait, what's that? Don't move.
Okay, but like the button doesn't change, does it? You know?
Sorry.
She
Are we lost?
laughs. That's why we
A
get
long
caught in
time
this one. She
for the scene.
laughs.
This room is being renovated. It's not safe.
Of course.
It's perfectly safe unless you're in
You
it.
must have missed the sign saying private.
Oh, I thought that said private.
We're very sorry.
I can't have you falling through floors and having your brains dashed out, can I?
No. Again, we apologize.
Would that be a major problem for you?
Think nothing of it. I'm only thinking of your safety. Wouldn't want you to get hurt. Welcome, newlyweds, to the honeymoon suite.
Thank you kindly, Mr. Holmes.
Do enjoy your stay. If you'll excuse me, I have work to return to.
I'm sure. I'm sure. You
I'm
got to
we'll
go
see
change
each
your
other
costume.
again soon.
Goodness, this place is fit for a king.
Or my queen.
Oh, you. Kiss this.
That is not very wifely of you.
How?
Hey!
How does she put her shirt on?
You asked for it.
But like, I don't have a single shirt that does. She's got buttons going all the way down until like the middle of her back. How do you put that on? Is that like you do the buttons in the front and then you just like uncomfortably shift it? I don't. Yeah, I get like if she had a husband, the husband could help her do that. But like, I don't. Like, how do you get like the fourth button down? I know I'm probably latching onto the wrong issue here, but you know the stock pillows are definitely a major issue, and the characters never looking at each other also a problem. Okay, gross. Stop that. Like
I have something for you.
Are you going to throw it at me?
No, an actual gift.
Oh, honey, you dropped a frame there. Dropped it and picked it up
Close your
rather
eyes,
quickly.
Face the mirror.
Aren't you clever and romantic? If I get a pillow to the face, I will sock you right in the kisser. Is there a problem?
No. Open your eyes.
Oh, Jeff, it's lovely. I love it.
Good. Victory is mine. I'll let you have that bath now.
Hun, stop making those noises.
It's jammed shut.
Maybe if we put a little weight into it? Open sesame!
Thank you. Why don't you have a shave while I take a quick bath? Then we can reconvene.
I know that word. It's French for something illicit.
Shush. Shave.
I think I forgot to pack my razor and kit.
I'm sure the pharmacy downstairs has them.
Don't be too long in that bath.
Don't you worry.
I don't think it's good for durability of the blouse. I mean, typically that I think like that, you know, a lot of those kinds of clothing are worn by people of a higher status who have like maids or something that would actually, you know, do that for them. Now, how wretched would it be, good sir, if you fell and I didn't press a button to make you not fall? Would that be it? Would that just be so immediate? You know, would you be done then? Would you be done for?
I could have sworn this was the way we came up.
Sure. Better watch out.
What?
Oh, that's not an option. I can't be seeing be Swiss cheese.
Marie!
Fine. I guess I'll have to die a different way. Would you? You really use that before the bath? That is not how you use face powder. You do not huff it. That's not even how that works. You put. Unless, like, I just don't understand how shit works. Also, Dumet is actively in the mirror there and behind her, and how does she not see that? Marie, you dunce? The face powder is like you put on makeup and then you put the face powder in to lock it in and get rid of shininess. You don't put it in before a bath.
Is that you, darling? Jeff? Oh, are we playing another game?
Yeah, just relax. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Back already? You know, this tub is awfully big. I think there might be room for another body. Oh. That's nice.
Okay, Holmes, you weirdo. Just kill her already.
Ow.
What's with the foreplay?
You don't know your own strength. Easy, dear. Jeff, that hurts.
Hello, my dear. I don't want to disturb the other guests. I really thought we'd have a little more fighting.
Hello, my dear.
There we are. Nice and quiet.
What are you doing? If you've touched Marie, I'll...
You're a bit late with that sentiment, good sir.
Dude is so formal. You're a bit late with that sentiment, buddy. She done been very touched. You could say touched to death. She's just having a nice bath.
God, no.
What kind of gaseous substance would do that? Firefang, what's up? Dude, who's a redditor? This
A place
Holmes?
for everything in its place.
Well, he's a little bit before Reddit's time.
This.
Oh, it's
This is like what, 1860s or something?
For you, my dear.
Mother would simply die. It's so
I say,
opulent.
good man, do you work here?
Hello. Welcome to the World's Fair Hotel.
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
Oh, you're here. Have you been waiting long? Welcome back.
He's a
I
little
do
rushed. He's a
enjoy
little
seeing a
nervous, you know?
familiar face. Last time, no one survived.
Is
I
this
wonder if you
playthrough
would
number
even
4,
try.
where I have a very specific mission, and that is everybody dead, but Mark and Kate, because they have weird plot armor.
It's so good to have company.
And also Connie, because
long
I'm
time
not
I was
I'm
on
not
my
gonna
own.
murder the dog.
I can barely recall a time when I wasn't here, watching over these tales. And what good are stories without somebody to experience them? This is a story about those who create, and the lengths they might go to for their art to be made pure. Art can elicit all sorts of reactions: delight, inspiration, desire, yes, but also doubt, fear, dread. The way you react, the decisions you make, will affect this story. Hidden in the world, you'll find dark pictures. They give glimpses of the possible consequences of your
I'm
choices.
sorry, I'm making fun of him. That's not nice.
Sometimes it's the smallest choices that can have the biggest repercussions. You're responsible for what happens.
No, that's not a good idea. You got a big suck of that cold air. Give you issues.
I can't interfere. That's very much against the rules. I can only observe what happens and record any significant events.
And that's what happened. He recorded a significant event and then he disrupted it. And he got in
Ever seen one
trouble
of
with the
these?
big man banging
They're
on his
very old.
doors.
People used to call them obels. They'd put them in the mouth of the recently deceased to pay the ferryman. Look out for them. You'll find them in the strangest places. I'll be
You
happy
don't see
to
modern
exchange
Dumet's
any
face
that you
in the
find,
game,
and I'll
but
certainly
I
make it
do
worth
know what
your
his
while.
model is. His model is actually the same face
Well,
model
shall
as
we
Holmes,
start?
which
Aim
is...
is afoot. I will be watching.
Was it Da? Dar? It's Dard from House of Ashes, John from Little Hope, you know, that guy. That you know.
I'm an
Big, tall,
investigative
kind of
journalist and hope to
little
make a
slightly
difference.
pudgy-faced
You may
man.
have recently seen my interview
That's the
on
same face
Chicago
model for
AM
them.
on and yeah, it's really tough when just being honest means everyone thinks you're a bitch. I'm not. Sure, I've got issues to deal with, same as everyone. I'm working on it.
Hey, I'm Mark. I study photography at UCLA. Had a great time. Really want to get back into some serious photography. But yeah, it's a job.
I've been a key grip and lighting tech for years.
Mm-hmm.
See a problem, light it. You don't often meet someone like that. Man, how do you even start? I'm sick of being on my own.
Sorry, do you start with qualifications or, like personnel info? Because I mean, will anyone access this? I'm kind of private, actually.
Yeah, Charlie Lonitz, UK originally. I've been here for 20 years. The last series was so on track. It was a very beautifully conceived and didn't quite hit the mark as I was hoping it would.
I don't know. I couldn't really tell you exactly what's up with the curator. I mean, you know,
Quite enough.
Enough.
He's kind of a weird guy, and his whole backstory is never at all expanded upon because she's just there to help tell the stories.
I was born with the devil in me. I could not help the fact that I was a murderer any more than a poet can help the inspiration to sing. Bury me deep, Your Honor. Make sure they fill my pine box with cement. Put me deeper than anyone else. And cover the ground with more cement, cause trust me. Just being dead ain't enough to stop me from killing again.
On May 7th,
I love the
1896,
people in the audience just like,
Herman Mudgett, aka Henry H.
murder us
Holmes,
after he's dead.
was sent to the gallows. His neck did not snap from the force of hanging. Records indicate he hung, slowly.
Oh yeah, no,
suffocating
it's
for
pretty
over 15
direct.
minutes,
He's like, I got
until
the devil in
finally,
me.
The monster was dead.
The location in House of Ashes was called the House of
America's first
Ashes.
serial
Little
killer
Hope takes place
confessed
at a
to
town called
27
Little Hope.
murders. But as investigators sifted through the traces,
Man of Medan is actually the only one that's like, okay, well that one's a little bit
city to city,
different.
the number grew significantly. Nearly 200 lives.
Unless, like, is the boat called the Man of Medan?
America's first serial killer, and
I don't think it was called
the
something with Medan.
He was buried as requested, under concrete. Was he hoping to hide from God's judgment? Or did he truly want to keep the devil from climbing
The
out?
boat was called Man of Medan.
And
Yeah,
killing
okay.
again?
Yeah, so that one's also very straightforward.
So, what do you think?
To be honest, Charlie, this is a pilot.
Hold that thought. Lonnet Entertainment.
Charles Lonnet, please.
Speaking. Charlie is fine.
My name is Grantham Dumet.
What can I do for you, Mr. Dumet?
Actually, it's what I can do for you. Hear me out.
I'm certainly grateful to you, Mr. Dumet. This all sounds amazing, but I'm waiting to hear what the catch is. No offense.
None taken. I'm in a privileged position. I don't need for much, but my time is at a premium. We need to do this today. I'll send a car for you this afternoon, 4 p.m. Be ready.
This afternoon? We're talking a couple of days shoot. I've told my team they're free this weekend, and frankly, they're a temperamental bunch. Without them, this conversation is dead in the water.
I've told you what I have. Please don't waste my time. Am I sending the car or not?
Yes, of course. We're in. I'll get them there. I promise. Let's do it. Mr. Dumet said
I was to pay attention to that conversation because he gets spliced up into an incorrect recording of him being like, yes, I'll get my team there. Let's do it. Kill them.
Sorry.
Are you?
Oh, he says, he says dead on the water, so that's how I want my team dead.
This is gonna be grand.
Let's
people.
do it.
Adventure.
I'll get them to you.
Anyone?
Road trip.
Huzzah! Woohoo! Hooray.
This is gonna be great, guys. Do we know where we're going
Yeah,
exactly?
already major red flags. Don't know the driver.
You know what this reminds me of?
Don't say it.
Topeka?
Exactly. Me, no money in my pocket, a dead phone, and lost in the middle of goddamn Topeka.
That wasn't my fault.
It was 100% your fault. Because you fly by the seat of your ass.
It's his fault you didn't charge your phone?
Come on, Charlie. What do we know about this guy?
He's rich, he's a recluse.
Look, I'll
he's
grant you it's
obsessed with
his
a
fault
home.
that you were in Topeka. I don't
saying,
think it's his
sir.
fault that you
His
forgot to charge your damn
property
phone.
He inherited from a relative. That's who had the obsession with homes. Some of the rooms are full recreations from the murder castle. Dumet has blueprints, documents, artifacts. When I said this would save the show, I was not exaggerating.
Who substantiated all of this?
Just trust me.
Sorry for all the mystery. Before we go any further, I have to ask that we lock up your phones for safekeeping. While this may sound strange that I invite you to film the collection inside my home, I cannot allow any personal devices that
Was
may
this
share
part of the
information
plan?
that
Did
could
we know
affect
about
my
this?
business or lifestyle. There are rules. All footage you wish to use must be authorized by me first. I require privacy and discretion. I must insist.
His place, his rules. Look, what he's offering us is worth it. Could be making us pay, but he isn't. If this is all he asks, then we do it.
Fine. For the show.
I'm telling you, this is going to be great.
You said that in Topeka.
Yeah, he's not getting my phone. Sorry. Like, I'll turn it off, and I won't film nothing, or, you know, make it risk your business or whatever have you, but I'm keeping my phone. If you respect me as an adult, I'll respect you as an adult.
If this dude is so rich, shouldn't he have servants or something? This guy gonna help? No, really. I got it. Thanks, bro. Don't sweat it. Jackass.
Look, the fairy!
Okay. So now what?
I'd love to get some footage of the lake and the scope of this.
Not with all the mist and fog.
There, from on high, we'll get a better look.
That's certainly, up there. The visuals will be great, and we can frame up over the mist.
Charlie, you'll hack up a lung before you're halfway up there.
I'm fit as a butcher's dog.
Yeah, he's fit as a butcher's
this
dog.
is crazy.
He is.
We'll be fine.
Sure.
Let's go,
I
Charlie.
bet.
Be careful, guys.
Nice knowing you.
Come on.
Yeah, come on, Mark. It'll be a quick jaunt, I'm sure. It does fascinate me to see what scenes that they really definitely care about and what scenes that they don't care too much about, because the scenes that they want to be important and impressive definitely are, and they look pretty good, and then the scenes that I don't think are too important or impressive definitely get some jank with them.
Well, yeah, I know that in theory, but...
Shuffle that shuffle, Charlie.
So much for Plan A.
Listen, Mark, I just wanted to say, thanks for backing me up, man.
What? About getting this footage?
No, for the whole trip. You know some of the crew can be challenging.
I don't think you need to do the full 180 spin there, Charles.
Jamie and Kate would never have agreed to come if you hadn't been on board.
I figured that
The heck?
the episode
Oh, wait,
was
no.
such a
I'm
mess,
supposed to go up here.
We needed all the help we could get.
Right. Yeah. I guess we do.
Hey, when we wrap, I'd like to take a couple weeks off, go see my family.
I need you in post. I really appreciate that discerning eye of yours, you know.
I got a lot going on at the moment, Charlie.
Oh, right, yeah, of course, sure. Take a couple of weeks. Get your head together.
I appreciate it.
I'll be fine in post on that.
You should do the same. Take some time out. You got any family you can go and bother?
Oh, well...
No.
No, Mrs. Lonnet, you got hiding in some closet somewhere?
Married to the job.
Married to the job. How's that marriage working out?
Well, from what I hear about real marriages, pretty damn good.
Nah, it's definitely not.
To the job.
Oh, watch out for that mannequin, though, bud.
Christ, what the hell is that?
A mannequin.
You know, just hanging out.
Maybe it's part of some old museum display or something.
Right. That's probably it.
Come on, Charlie, zipperuna.
You coming?
Yeah. Just looking at the light on the mist.
No.
How is that going to fit into the show?
Just caught my eye.
Yeah. Over here. Little
Always
squeeze.
the photographer.
I can't exactly
Little squeeze.
turn it off. There's a lot of crossover between the creative stuff and the commercial stuff.
You sure about that? Because crossover with Kate hasn't exactly...
We agreed to let that drop for the weekend.
Just making sure your head's in the game.
So my goal really is just trying to get through this and get to all the, you know, important story beats. I messed up a little bit because, like, a good way to do this if you want to have multiple playthroughs is have one save file that's theatrical cut and one save file that's curator's cut. And if you want to override them, you can override them with do the scene selection.
What's that?
It's an obel.
Coin. Find a penny. Get up.
So, you know, if you say wanted to do a couple playthroughs of the curator's cut to get different outcomes and try different situations,
Now and again, but I really
then you would have a nice save file to do scene selection for.
That's not true.
I may be driving this car.
What car?
The Lonnet Entertainment.
I didn't do that. I overrided my
keeps the engine going.
It's not how
theatrical cut with my curator's cut, so I
trying to
lost
give
that.
someone a compliment.
Thanks, Charlie. I get it.
Get in the... Nope, Charlie, nope. Okay, you know, we don't have to keep walking forward. Yeah. Good job, bud.
Just a little breaking and entering.
How are you not in jail?
Christ, what the hell is that?
Wasn't it just like a dog or... Yeah, isn't it just Connie?
Nice to meet you too.
Oh no, that wasn't Connie. That was a bobcat. That was very much so not Connie.
Just need some fresh sheets, some nice drapes.
And 6 gallons of sanitizer. It's gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay. Look at this. It's perfect.
Come on, get shooting. I want you to pan across the lake until the island comes into shot. Then zoom into that lighthouse. Look, there's all right. Come on, we better get back.
Yeah, there's alright. You guys are probably gonna be late getting back, or at least you should be late getting back, spending all this time climbing up and climbing back down.
That him?
I don't know. We just had the one call.
How did he know what our show was about in the first place?
Actually, I didn't ask.
That's weird.
Let's just play nice, okay?
Hello, Mr. Lonnet.
That's me.
I'm Grantham Demet. Everyone
Indeed.
climb aboard and we'll head out.
This is Mark.
Mark?
Yep.
Erin,
Yep.
Jamie,
Ladies.
and this is Kate.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Dumet. I'm looking forward to seeing all it is you have to offer. We truly appreciate this.
Lovely to meet you all. What say we get underway?
Again, I really can't thank you enough for this opportunity.
Of course.
Was it your great-uncle you said that...
Let's get to where we're going. I'll explain everything later.
Sure. Of course.
Yep. Makes sense. Logical. Definitely shouldn't pry for more questions. Not that I think it would really do anything. What would even happen if, like... What would even happen if he was just like, oh my gosh, you guys, don't, this is a trap, actually. He's here to murder you. He's murdered so many people. He murdered my wife. He murdered everyone but my daughter. My daughter is there. She's dead now. She's probably gonna be dead because I'm doing this. Would they just think he's just like trying to prank them or it's a joke, or would they take it seriously? Side note, how did Dumet get on the island so fast? I guess, yeah, he probably has his own private boat that he used to get back. Because he was a limo driver, and now he's on the island before them.
To the hotel. Please, let's stay close. Stick together.
Is it dangerous here?
No, of course not.
You sure? Because you don't seem sure.
It's perfectly safe, but we are a long ways from help if somebody gets hurt, so please, take care.
Looks like things are buttoned up tight around here. God.
This way. Don't worry about your bags. I'll make sure they're brought.
Not dressed for a hike.
Slow, deep breaths, Charles. Try not to cough up a diseased lung.
I'll be fine.
Just pretend there's a carton of smokes at the top of the hill.
Technically there is.
You're right. He takes his security very seriously.
I wonder what he's afraid will get in.
Maybe you should be asking what he's trying not to let out.
Jamie.
Just saying.
You watch too many horror movies. He values his privacy. We've known that right from the start.
We've known that for about 2 hours.
Just go. Mark, get your camera. I want to grab a quick intro from here. I need some shots leading up to the house. Don't need the whole journey. Kate, talking to camera, then I'll direct you from there, okay?
No photos. No recording of me at all. Is that clear? I'm a very private person.
Don't worry, Mr. Dumet. Discretion is Lonnet Entertainment's motto.
You want the usual intro stuff, Charlie?
Please.
The light is good.
I'm ready to go. Erin?
It sounds clear.
Okay, let's go for a take then.
Is Kate's face ready?
Bitch, I'm always camera ready.
Stop trying to make me like you.
Rolling.
Speed.
And action.
I've just arrived on the private island which claims to have genuine artifacts from H.H. Holmes' Reign of Terror. I'm heading to the house right now.
Perfect, Kate. Now turn to face the house and start to walk.
Okay, that's enough.
And cut.
We really do need to get going.
Anything you say, Mr. Dumas.
This way.
You'll steal some more shots, right?
Obviously.
I don't know why Kate has to be the face. Her camera acting's actually pretty bad.
Mr. Dumet is being really restrictive.
I noticed.
I want you to get a look around without him knowing.
A man is entitled to his privacy.
He's cagey. I want to know what he's trying to hide.
What do you want to do?
What you did that time with
Kind of amusing thing is that, like, yeah, you know, Kate and
Seriously?
Jamie go off and they look for a whole bunch of stuff, but they don't actually even uncover, like, anything.
Oh my, damn it!
What?
What happened?
You okay?
There's actually
Big
nothing
ego
they
again?
uncover. All they do is
Just
just
get her up
make
to the hotel.
everyone else upset.
Really move it.
Jamie, stay with her.
Why me?
Because you know first aid. Remember how you patched her up? In Glendale?
Oh, right. Okay.
We'll find some ice and a bandage and come back. You have that at the hotel?
Yes, sure.
Then let's go.
What is going on?
Come on. I'll clue you in later.
Been taking acting classes again?
Yeah.
What's Charlie want?
A better lay of the land.
And we're the scouts because?
I'm charming, and you can hotwire your way past security. Come on.
Wouldn't the better thing to be if, like, Mark went with her, though? I get it, you know, Kate and Mark have a little bit of a rough go of things right now. Mark broke up with her.
Can I
It's
ask
a
you
little bit
something
tense.
and get a straight answer?
But, you know,
without you making a smart-ass reply or taking a shot at
they don't
me.
find
That
anything.
works
Nothing
both ways.
comes of this. If they had Mark, at least he could get some
Tell me
good
the truth.
camera shots
Is there
or,
any
you know,
saving
some
the show?
recordings. That'd be cool
Maybe.
for their little
There's
docu-series
some
thing.
sort of magical holy grail of footage or information to be had here.
Watch your head.
Yeah, I
You
don't
think
think
that's
Kate being
likely?
charming
No.
is a good enough reason for her to be here.
Best,
Also, Kate,
we'll
why did you
get
run
some
that
nice
way? That's
B-roll.
not where I was
That's
directing
not
you.
gonna save our asses.
He could have told us to dress for a trek.
Try not to fall and die. I don't want to see Mark cry.
Thanks for the concern. Really.
Nothing really. The whole goal is just get the tram moving, move up. I mean, at one point they found a book about bird watching. That doesn't really do anything, though. Not for the story.
Do you live out here on this island? Get down with your family?
My wife is. She died.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude.
Come on. We're about there.
They didn't see us.
Curiously, how did your wife die?
This is ridiculous. There's nothing out here.
I'm curious what route she ended up when she died. Oh wait, no, I know how she died. Well, I mean, I know how the setup says she dies. The setup says she dies because she's huddled on the ground begging. And then ends up huddled behind a mattress begging. So I guess everything's fine and hunky-dory until she gets to that point, and then it's kind of all over. Find a dead rat. Hey, Adder.
I heard you were looking for a new place.
I'm not sure I can afford the rent on this one.
Wonderful natural light, though.
I mean,
Looks
we
like
find
Burnett has a family.
information about his wife and his we just know that he has a wife and daughter. That's it. I guess that's all it is it gives us daughter information? That's a book about bird watching. That ain't nothing. That's premonition. That ain't nothing. There's no reason to come in here. This was all nothing. This was all nothing, Jamie. Why did you let me go in there? I mean, you might clearly sees us and know that we're here. Unless it's Connie.
If I wanted to go on nature hikes,
Or a
I
squirrel.
wouldn't have moved to the city. This shit is not in my job description. This reminds me of shit summer camps. Okay, if I can get the car moving and stop it here, we'll be able to get across.
It's the stiletto. That's the other thing we found. We find a shoe. It's a broken shoe. One half of it's there. The other half of it, the stiletto, is back there. That's not interesting. The shoe isn't interesting either.
Maybe we can get this thing working.
Jamie, can you fix this?
Yep, this one's all you, girl. Do your little doohickey thing. I don't think you have to be brilliant, Jamie. That's makes the electrician work seem like preschool play.
What's through here?
Hear that?
No, hide. We don't want the groundskeeper to very clearly and obviously see us here. Although regardless, he doesn't see us here. I'm just hoping that I can get to like Charlie's toast before I actually have to go. I want to hear his angry toast.
Wonder what these are.
Hazardous substance.
No harm trying. Potassium hydroxide.
Oh, I don't think I actually got this before. What does potassium hydroxide do? Denim is a very effective camouflage, for sure.
Hey! Oh, God, that's so much better. I guess I just needed to rest it for a minute. I think I'm okay.
We found a shortcut up the hill.
I really need you to stay where I say.
You got it, Mr. Dumet. We're all here now.
It's used a lot in like soap,
Everyone stay under the watchful
alkaline
eye
batteries,
of Mr. Dumet,
stuff like that.
please.
Paint varnish and such.
Kate.
It is, you know, harmful to people. If it contacts your skin, it can cause severe damage, like burning and ulcers on contact.
We're gonna find out what's
So
up his sleeve.
it's acid. It's acid that we use for certain things, but it's also just acid. You know, it's a like powdery substance that you put in water to activate and make acid.
Coming or what?
Uh-huh.
You afraid of heights?
Maybe.
Are you hungry?
Yes.
You want food? What? What, big boy?
Oh shit! We're all gonna die!
Oh gosh, buddy.
Just go.
Is life's too
Oh my
cruel
God, relax, Mark.
without more food?
Oh, that's serious drop.
You good?
Oh, man.
Oh. I want a piggyback ride. Want a piggyback ride?
Want a piggyback ride?
Don't be an asshole.
Okay, I'm, you know, I'm sorry.
Okay, sorry.
Remember what your therapist friend said?
That belittling your neuroses is not an effective strategy to help you overcome them. I know. I'm saying I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Here,
Okay.
give me your hand.
You little fat turd.
That's it. Look, it's fine.
You're gonna get more food after I leave for work. You know this.
Down.
You don't need to bother me for
Yeah.
chatting. You don't need to bother me right now.
Not so bad.
You might not like this game. There's a dog in this game. You're
Thank
not
you.
too much of a fan of them unless
You
they're
always
really
knew how
little.
to get me through the shit, didn't you?
We should catch
He's
up
just
to
like
Mr.
leaning
Dumet.
more and more into me.
Where is everyone?
Apologies, they're all city folk. Come on, let's go. We're losing the day, people.
Alright, well, you know, if you don't want your claw to get stuck, then don't let it out. Keep it sheathed like a good fat boy. Big cat is big. He's, you know, he's just a little fat. I mean, he kind of big bone, you know, he's a slightly bigger model of cat than our other cats that we've had. But also the main thing, he's just got some chunk, you know. He got some flab. When he's like laying down on a table, a little bit of it hangs over.
This, wow. Mr. Dumet, this
But
place
you don't
is
mind that one bit, as long as you
Yeah.
get to eat all the food, you
Maybe
just
this
do
won't be a
not
waste
care.
of a weekend. Hello. Wonder who you are.
What are you doing?
I saw a little girl. Up there.
Now, you know, I don't really like it when you lean on my hand playing games, because you
Maybe if you're
tend to
one
cause
fan.
things to die. And
Now
the
she's
thing that
lost
dies
forever.
is usually me, in the
Such
game.
a dick.
Everything
What was the bearing empty?
in here is fragile.
I was paying
Please
attention. I
be
don't know who I
careful.
am. Who am I? Ah, I don't know who I am. Okay. He is a bit of a dumb boy. Like our other cat's a girl, she's a smart girl. She knows how to annoy the hell out of me to make me feed her. The thing that she does that annoys me is when she's hungry, she'll find me, and then she'll find the nearest piece of plastic and just chew on. She'll just chew on plastic. It annoys the hell out of me.
This is
She doesn't try to eat it, she just tries to make crinkly noise to get my attention because she wants food. He picked up that she does that, and so now he will do that too, except he didn't understand the part about, you know, not actually eating the plastic, so he'll actually be eating plastic whenever he gets hungry to tell me that he wants food.
Mr. Dumet, I cannot say thank you enough times. This
He is not the smartest boy, but that does make him very
I
sweet.
told you all this was a good plan, didn't I? I told you.
He does. We have had to get rid of and move some fake plants around, though, because he will eat fake plants. We didn't think he was eating much of them, until one day I took a fake plant and then I turned it around and found, oh, it's mostly gone! No, we don't go behind there. That's where all the wires are. Then on the flip side, he's taught my girl cat how to meow, kind of. She can't really meow. She kind of just squeaks. But he yells for food so much that she's learned to yell for food too. Not really. It's just kind of like.
Gone all day and not a word from you.
Yes, hello. Thank you for the kisses. I appreciate you very much, my boy.
This is my dog.
Oh! Sorry. You're jumpy.
Oh my god. I think I peed a little.
How did you not hear me coming?
I was I don't think we're the only ones here.
Kate saw a little girl looking out a window at us when we were outside.
That's who I saw. A little girl.
Mr. Demet probably has family, a staff, maybe friends. Who knows?
You'd think if he had all that, you'd see
said,
more than just a little girl.
This place does give me the willies.
It's unique.
Were you singing?
Oh, yeah, that's my being scared song. This is my don't be scared song. Sing it and I won't be scared long. Doesn't really work.
I bet.
181. I think I'm around the corner.
183? This is me.
Okay.
I really think Charlie should be a 180
Good luck
too,
out
but
there.
I think he's like
Don't
180.
get lost. Scream if you need me for anything.
Thanks.
I got you.
Nothing to be scared of.
Actually, hey.
Yeah?
Why don't you hang a second while I unpack, then I can help you find your room? Something about this place makes me want to use the buddy system.
Yes. Thanks. I'd end up lost, probably.
It's just a hall, dude. And here we are.
Well, it's, cozy?
It's one step above one of those Japanese capsule hotels.
Oh, come on. Could be way worse.
It is
like our room in
a lot
Chipotle.
more steps above
Do
a
not.
capsule
I
hotel.
blocked that from memory and don't want it coming back.
Because of
It
the
is.
roaches?
It is
Because if you snore.
way more than one of those capsules. You can stand up. It's a couple steps above that.
Where's the bathroom?
Wait, what?
Old school.
Gross school. What if I have to pee in the middle of the night? Am I gonna walk in on Charlie sitting on the pot?
Guess that means there's no minibar either.
Oh. Shows what you know.
What is that?
Wine, genius.
I
Oh,
feel
don't
like
yawn.
if we
It's
start
they're
drinking, Charlie
foreplaying.
will
You don't
find
have to
out
yawn about
and
that, bud.
lecture me and make me feel like an asshole.
They're,
again.
you know,
Yeah.
doing their own little weird
He
bit
does
of
that.
flirting.
But we're not on the clock. Not until we're rigging to shoot.
Which is hard to do drunk.
I'm not suggesting we get full on hammered before we work.
Why are you doing that?
I'm thirsty. Also, you're cute
It's
when
a
you
more
work there.
interesting
I
cutscene
don't-
after you've seen it
Cute?
for the first
You
3
think I'm
times.
cute?
On the 4th time, not so much. On the 4th time, it's like, you know, just shut up and kiss or whatever, and let's move on. Want to share mine?
Gotta stick on my own if you want to share lip cooties.
Thanks, but I can find mine.
I don't think you can.
Where'd it go?
It's all the way against the wall. See it?
You okay?
Shit.
You trying to scare me now?
No.
Revenge? Cause good job.
Okay, just mind over matter. It's sweet. No, she used it. Okay, fine. Says, what do you have asthma?
When did you have asthma?
Since I was born. My meds are good. It's normally not a thing. I just need to be more careful of things like dust and pollen and getting the shit scared out of me.
I'm an asshole.
You didn't know. It's fine. Promise.
You sure?
Sure. I'm sure. So, yeah. Cozy. You gonna try that? And now you're poisoned.
It's not that bad.
You're not lying?
It's piquant.
No, it's very bad.
Decent vintage.
Sure.
I'm getting oaky undertones, a hint of citrus. And I want to say a strong, healthy amount of moldy sweat socks.
Oh my god. I hate you. You are such a liar.
I was lying. This wine is trash.
Oh, sorry. The wine is trash. Totally lied about that. Really?
Uh-huh.
Sorry, what I said earlier. I didn't mean to make you feel weird.
Yeah, this is a more genuine conversation than the original, like, flirty route. You know, they're actually talking. As opposed to just being really awkward flirting.
We work together, and Charlie is always on me about being more professional, and...
I get it.
No, I mean, I'm not saying I don't appreciate it.
Erin.
Or that I don't think you're cute, too. It's just,
Yeah, why not? You know, have a little kissy kiss. Ooh.
What are you doing?
Harsh.
oh my god, Oh, you bitch!
I'm just fucking with you. I wanted to kiss you for months. I just was scared to make a real move.
Aw, how sweet. They have a relationship. I'm sure it will blossom and they won't all die by the time morning comes around.
Who is that?
Oh yeah, no, let's be hostile. That sounds fun.
Fuck, Charlie. You just standing there trying to listen in?
What? No, I was just about to knock.
What do you want?
Did I interrupt something?
No, we're just talking shop. We're worried about the power grid handling all of our gear.
Yeah, yes. If this place is running on a generator, we need to know what it's putting out.
Of course, of course.
I don't care what you guys are doing.
Then why are you lurking?
I can't find my room, and I need a fucking cigarette.
These funny shapes are numbers. They go up and down in order.
Thank you. I've just been down there.
Well, no, they actually don't go in
Look, give me
order,
10,
and, you know,
and we should get
most
a
of the
rough
doors
plan
don't
for
have
getting our
numbers on them.
first shot.
We have all evening. Can't we plan after dinner? I'd like to chill for a minute after the trek getting here.
I want to be shooting after dinner. You've got 10 minutes.
His mouth movements are weird. You ever notice that?
We'll be down in a few then.
Oh, Erin, I checked my blue bag. No cigarettes.
That's where I put them.
Come and show me. Maybe one of us is colorblind and doesn't know what a blue bag is.
So we're done
So
talking?
we're all done with what we were talking about? Great. Cool.
She was doing it. I mean, what is she? It's her
Good
job!
luck finding your rooms.
It is her job, you know. Sorry you ain't going to get some before dinner.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Where the hell are they going?
I appreciate his dedication.
Well?
I'm looking. Oh, Kate wanted you to have this.
Breaking down walls, navigating the maze of anxiety. Are you fucking kidding me?
I think she thought it might help with your stress, or...
Absolutely not. I'm not stressed, okay?
Exactly how a stressed
Do I
person
look
would react.
fucking stressed?
Quite a bit.
That was rhetorical.
Well, your cards came out nice enough.
Oh yeah, embossing. Makes a huge difference.
You old guys love business cards. Old school. You old school guys.
I also put it on heavy stock and did the logo in foil. Damn. I should have had one ready for Mr. Dumet. Did you find them?
No. I swear I put them in here. I don't understand.
Jesus.
Be methodical or check the other bag? Or it is check the
other
I
bag.
mean, all the check the
Did
other
you
bag
already?
shows is
Just
that
look.
she, you know, sees that he has an eviction letter for their studio space.
It's
Which
only
is
clothes and this notice of
you know,
eviction.
makes sense why he's so desperate to come here
I
and
paid
do
the
all of
studio
this and
rent out
risk
the wrong account
everything
and
if you
checked
know
first.
they're already
It's nothing.
financially
I
in
just
trouble.
have to use another. It's fine.
So you're saying not to worry?
I would worry.
About finding my bloody cigarettes.
They're gone, Charlie.
Gone? Just like that?
Yep.
Are you saying somebody took them?
I don't...
Actually, I can see Kate doing that. Or Jamie.
I'm sorry.
Let's just
It's
get on
fine.
with things.
Let's just get on with things. This place is massive. Surely there is a pack of cigarettes in here somewhere. Even if they're ancient.
You need them that bad?
There was a bar off the lobby. There must be cigarettes in the bar, right?
I mean, technically, it's not legal to smoke in
Little
bars,
buddy's
so...
looking my hand.
Come on, we're checking. If you
You're
find
just
them
here
first,
to
all
patiently
will be
wait
forgiven.
until I finally get up and feed you. It's fine, as long as you don't move too much or, like, actively mess with... Were you just picking your nose? Okay.
So, I know you said it wasn't a thing, but that bank notice...
You're fixating, which normally I applaud, but not about this.
I mean,
Shaha.
you'd tell us if we were in danger of losing our jobs, right?
It's television. Everyone is
Dumet,
always in danger
architect.
of losing their jobs.
Sure, but...
It's fine. Erin, please. I've squared it all with the network. We're still working on this final episode, and they're paying your salary, not me.
Well, but...
You have to let this go.
You knocked down the
We're fine,
panda bear!
okay?
Buddy, the panda bear is important. I use that to check my heart rate and my... Well, not my blood pressure, but... Yeah. It's just a little thing you stick over your finger, but it's in the shape of a panda bear. And you knocked it down, you butthead.
Hey, Charlie. I was hoping next season maybe I could do more with the sound design, more creative stuff.
Erin, what you already do for this company is very valuable to us.
Carrying your bags and picking up your laundry.
Absolutely.
Anything else of
To
important
get ahead in
note
this
here?
industry, you have to pay your dues. Show you're ready to muck in.
No, I think not. I think
you
not.
should get an assistant.
An assistant?
Oh, it was just a stupid idea, Charlie. I'm
An
just...
assistant? A personal assistant?
Sort of. And then I could help out with the editing.
Pardon me? The editing?
The audio mix. Look, I just think you've got so much to give, so much experience. And it's an opportunity to pass that knowledge on.
Right. Yes, I suppose it is. And an assistant wouldn't lose my cigarettes, would they?
Exactly.
Well, I think an assistant would understand how unreasonably important that addiction is to you, so they would probably just keep it on their person at all times, or encourage you to keep it on your person at all times since it's such a big deal.
Back office. You could just ask him about cigarettes.
Jackpot.
I want them to live because it's just weird that they can't die.
I found the key.
No, but I mean real movies.
That kind of hints that there's something important or special about them because they can't die.
I
Like,
mean, there's something important that you have to understand.
it's
The
just
work
weird how
that
much
we
plot
do
armor they
is
have.
very
Mark,
important
like,
work.
there's like never an opportunity for Mark to actually die until the very, very end. And then Kate, even in situations where you think, oh, she should die, she doesn't.
So you don't want to direct movies.
It's
we
just
move on from
weird to have
Why
the
don't
two
I go check
characters
for a gift shop or
not
something?
be able to get killed.
I've
But
already
normally
had
just
one
means that
asthma
there's
attack
something
today,
important
and
to a
this dust
plot or an
farm is
outcome.
Exactly what I don't need.
A gift shop might have cigarettes.
Exactly.
At a girl.
Like, a different example of that is in House of Ashes, both Salim and Jason can't die. Like, no matter what you do, for a lot of it, they can't die.
Mr. Dumet?
They have to stay alive until they have their bro moment, the two of them going together down deep
Yes.
into the, like, you know, caves to see what's going on. There's no opportunity for them to die before that. Which makes it seem like they're, you know, more important and there's something more to them. Which, you know, kind of there is in the fact that, you know, they need to be alive for said segment. In Little Hope, Anthony can't die. There's never an opportunity throughout the entire story for which Anthony to die. And I mean, that ends up being a twist ending because he's so important and integral to the plot. And there is a point where he can die super later. It's just, you know, wanting to see if there's a greater reason for them to be hard to kill.
Promise.
There's even a scene where, like, Kate is dead to rights. Kate should definitely be murdered here by the guy. And then instead he gets some random tomato kid. You are gonna turn off my camera if you mess with those wires. Don't do that.
Oi. Oi.
And you know what you did do? You turned off my camera, you butthead!
Life would be so much easier with that in my jacket pocket.
Yeah, why don't you toddle off somewhere where you're just knocking more stuff down? Thank you. Thank you for turning off my camera. Butt munch.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Lord. Ha!
You can always go back earlier in the VOD. He definitely showed his face quite a few times. Mark is weird because it's clear that Dumet wants to imprison him, not kill him, which is wild to me, until like the very end when he does want to kill him, when they're on the boat. And then Kate, he just has a lot of opportunities to kill Kate, but then she doesn't die.
Right, you. That's it. I'm gonna go and get my key grip, and they are gonna kick the shit out of you.
Hey, Charlie.
Yeah, I'm still in the bar.
I think it's dinner time. We should get everyone else.
Okay, I'm coming.
It's also just trying to figure different outcomes.
With a fucking pry bar.
Are you
in Man of
alone there?
Medan, there was a big
Who's
thing
that behind the
where...
bar?
What?
In the final section, when they all just like called for help, and then they need to go fix the generator and go down the hole. The ending scenes you got were fully dependent on who went down the hole, which can sometimes just be influenced by who's alive and who's dead. If older bro is alive, and if older bro, I think his name was Alex, if he goes down in the hole, then you're always going to get the scene where, you know, like the stupid bad guy ends up having a fear heart attack and, you know, goes and pathetically dies, and that's how that goes.
Okay.
But if big bro doesn't go down, if you have little bro go down, then you end up getting the scene where you have like this big climactic battle, which was a much better ending.
Nothing.
And you're just like fighting big bad guy over, you know, electrocuted water and the ship's on fire and exploding, and it's much more intense than just, you know, bad guy just going
and just do something.
And no one's even around because he just had a heart attack.
You fuss for a whole week
from
before
fear.
you turn down that job offer, all because you had to take one extra train to get there.
Joke about the job.
I turned down that job because that would have left you alone with Charlie. How cruel do you think I am?
I'm being serious.
So am I.
Fine, I'll drop it.
Great. Let me grab the camera.
Let's use natural light so we can do it alone.
Didn't the lobby have skylight?
I don't remember. I just want to look decent.
Yeah, Jamie can set up lights.
We can get Jamie to set up some lights.
No, I don't want to wait around. I want to shoot something before dinner, otherwise Charlie is going to be in my face all evening. And to be honest, I'm at capacity with Jamie.
I get it.
Ark, why are you letting them all think I broke up with you? I feel like if Jamie knew the truth, she might back off.
I mean, they all just assumed.
I can't decide if that's sweet or selfish.
Yeah, they all assume, and then you continue
both.
to let them assume, which is, you know...
Before we... Look, can I say something?
We agreed that we're sticking to just the job.
Right. Which is why you can't just roll up and drive by psychoanalyze me.
It's really not that much longer. They're all roughly the same
All right.
length.
That wasn't fair. I'm sorry. We don't need to rehash stuff. Let's just work.
It definitely has a little bit more setup than the other games. I mean, it has, I'd say it has roughly the same-ish setup as Man of Medan did, which was, you know, a whole, here's the situation, here's the characters, and then it actually does kind of take a little bit of a while until the pirates come and hijack the boat, and then, like, the story really kicks off. Little Hope and House of Ashes kind of just got into that stuff immediately. Hey, bus crashed, weird stuff going on, let's figure it out. It's just like, hey, Warzone, stuff collapsed. We're in a hole now. Although there was a little bit more setup for House of Ashes, too.
The balcony would make for a cool angle.
Let's find a way up there. How's the new place?
Wait, where are we going?
It'll do for now.
Do you like it?
It's just a place to keep my shit in crash. Short-term lease, so I can take my time and find something I really like.
That's... smart plan.
You said I needed to be out, so I got out.
I was complimenting you.
Yeah, just saying.
Hey,
I was worried you'd be sleeping on the couch in the studio while you obsessed over finding the perfect place with the right
Oh, the
wall
door's
covering
open.
it, a
Sorry,
proper
my bad.
train station
Being a
or
fool.
bus stop or...
Maybe we should just add this topic to our discussion no-fly zone list.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And the clock.
Shit. That scared the fuck out of me.
Alright, don't worry, Kate. I know exactly what to do, and I'm gonna do it lickety-split. You're gonna barely have to wait at all for me.
This is old as hell.
Everything here is old as hell.
I was expecting an old exterior, but remodeled inside. Looks like Dumet is trying to preserve things.
Can't be easy all the way out here.
I do think one thing that does make the game a bit longer that I don't think is a positive of it, it's not even like it makes it that much longer, it makes it feel longer, is that half the items that you find aren't even lore-specific items.
What?
Since we got here,
half the items are just obels. It's a currency to collect little figurines that don't really do anything and don't enhance the lore or give you more story elements. They're just little figures of the characters that you can look at in the main menu. I think that was a poor direction to go.
Whatever it is, it's dead as hell.
I think they've gone better directions as far as character control and how different scenes play out and the combat and this, that, or the other. The direction of going for in-game currency to buy in-game silly little figurines and models of characters is not a good direction to go. You get excited because you see a shiny on the floor and you think, oh no, what's this going to tell me about the killer or the monster and what situation we're in or the history of this establishment? And then it's just a coin. And you're like, oh. Well, disappointing.
This should work.
Wouldn't it be as disappointing if, like, the thing that you could buy in the store were lore-related? If you could buy, like, letters or tidbits of information, or even models of things that you don't get to see normally in the game very clearly that give you extra information about what's been going on or the backstory or what have you. But then the question becomes, well, why don't you just put them in the game then, where the coins are, instead of putting the coins in the game? Because then it's just kind of a roundabout method to get more information that you could have just gotten on the floor where you got the coin. You know? Well, it's kind of funny you talk about loot boxes, Fire. I think the next game does kind of have loot boxes. Not like actual loot boxes. I mean, like, it's not really a part of the Dark Pictures Anthology, but very recently a game did come out called The Casting of Frank Stone, which is, I believe, same
You can do this.
same company that does these games, but it's like a DVD crossover, Dead by Daylight. So it takes place in the Dead by Daylight universe with those kinds of characters. I don't know a whole lot about it because I've not really been trying to look at spoilers, but it's same style of game. Same style of game, same, you know, stuff. But Dead by Daylight has loot boxes, and so this has loot boxes.
Yeah, I feel like Dumet is the kind of dude.
Not the,
who
like,
loses
you know,
shit
gambling,
if
you know,
he
see
breaks
what
his
items you
rules.
got, like literal loot boxes. When you're in the game, you can find a box that has loot that'll help you.
Whoa.
Just come on.
Maybe?
That high.
My vertigo.
I would need to
is
look a
saying
little bit more
otherwise.
into it. It's not the season 2. It's kind of like an intermission, I guess. It's while they're still working on the season 2 of the Dark Pictures Anthology, they released that game, which is just more of a crossover experience.
What are you worried about, Miss? Always be camera ready. You look amazing as usual. Kate, check this out. It's his hat.
Who?
H.H. Holmes.
Don't touch it. It's gonna jump.
Fuck!
You okay?
No! This fucking thing popped out of nowhere. See?
What is it? Some kind of animatronic?
Yeah, a fucked up looking one.
It can't hurt you.
Actively,
scared
it
you.
can
It
hurt you.
scared you
It
twice.
did a motion like that. It is.
Hey,
It is
Charlie,
strong
it's
robot. It can
Dinner
hurt you.
time.
Damn it. We didn't get anything.
There's still time.
Come on, let's not keep Charlie waiting or we'll never hear the end of it.
Hey, be civil with Charlie.
He's the one who chose to be uncivil blowing up on me when all I did was my job. I'm the one doing the talking on camera, not him.
Come on, you came in hot on him and you know it. Not that you're wrong, but you know he meets anger with more anger.
This is on him, Mark, not me.
Charlie can be a pain in the ass. We're tired of watching you fight.
The rest of us are tired of watching you guys fight.
And I'm tired of having those fights. He's just jealous.
Okay,
Jealous?
that's the wrong
Yeah,
take.
he doesn't like that I'm the one getting invited onto talk shows.
You mean talk show?
Point is, I'm the one people see on screen, so they want to
Oh, I'm sorry. She didn't like me be correcting her, huh?
talk to me, and he's being a baby about it. I can't say half the shit he writes. It may look good on the page, but there's more to it. I'm trying to help, and he throws it back in my face.
Because he thinks you're just trying to get content for your show reel.
What if I was?
He seems to think he owns
Charlie
us.
does seem to think he owns us. He's so damn controlling.
I don't let him control me. Why else do you think we fight so much?
Did you know Aaron hasn't been paid in weeks? He told her that learning from him was its own reward.
Oh, that's not cool. That's really not cool. Oh man.
You guys are running around town.
Charlie's
picking
really
up
gonna
his
get burned for
laundry,
that
doing his
one.
Shopping like he can't do anything for himself. Doesn't matter. One way or another, I am moving on from Lonnet Entertainment.
I thought we'd move on together.
I guess I thought we'd move on together, like a team.
Mark, look, this isn't your passion. It's just a job for you until you get your name out there as a photographer. You can't expect...
I know. I hate this shitty documentary stuff. Charlie has got a clue about how to frame a shot, let alone tell a story.
Then get on with it.
You're right.
Charlie would replace us in a second if he wouldn't be inconveniencing himself. He's using us. I deserve better than this. So do you. We all do.
What a stunning performance. You give up news to be an actress. I was quite moved by all that. Fucking Oscar worthy.
You don't know what we were talking about.
I heard enough, thank you. I know what betrayal sounds like. I'm particularly disappointed in you, Mark. Whatever your future plans may be, right now, you work for Lonnet Entertainment. And Lonnet Entertainment employees are meeting for dinner to speak
If we
about
want to be
us.
technical about it, it honestly sounds like Erin isn't an employee of Lonnet
Yes.
Entertainment. It
So
sounds
start
like she is
acting like it.
unpaid intern help.
Great. Happy? You have a future, and now I don't.
That man is a goddamn child, and somehow we all sink to his level.
Yay, fighting. I mean, y'all were not really speaking professionally, even remotely. I mean, you know, the way that they were talking to each other, to the most part, could have been fine. I mean, if you got avenged, you got avenged, and you don't always make the best points or speak with, you know, good clarity or professionalism when you're trying to figure things out and how you feel about it emotionally. but loudly on a third-story balcony, echoing throughout the majority of the lobby of the hotel you're staying at.
Hey guys.
It's not the best place for that kind of conversation.
Think it's okay if we pour some wine?
God, please do.
Has anyone seen Mr. Dumet? Shouldn't we wait for him?
Just poor Mark.
Who doesn't show up to their own dinner
Who
party?
doesn't show up to their own dinner party?
Let's set the vibe. Let's set the mood
None of
for
you
the
did
toast.
anything to piss him off, did you?
No, Dad. I haven't seen a soul here aside from the groundskeeper. He's probably cooking dinner himself. Ah, Mr. Dumet! I love what you've done with your hair. We started on the wine. Hope that's all right with you.
Dumet? Yeah, that dude ain't coming.
Wait, why?
He saw all the snide things you tweeted from his limo.
I didn't.
What are you talking about, Jamie?
He got back aboard the ferry and left.
What? When?
Right after we got to our rooms.
He just left.
You're sure?
Can't be. You must be mistaken.
I'm not blind. I know what I saw.
Why would he leave?
That makes no sense.
Makes a lot of sense, you know, when you consider he might not have been Dumet.
They're in a big-ass hurry. Guess you were right. There was some kid here.
I saw them together when I was looking for my room.
Another perfect Charles Lonnet plan comes together. What's our next step, boss? Swim for shore?
Why would he invite us here and to dinner and then just leave?
Stop questioning me!
I'm about done with you all questioning my judgment. The man tells me he has artifacts useful to our investigation. Look around you. Did he lie?
There has to be a legit reason he left. We shouldn't leap to conclusions.
Guys, am I the only one who's getting really freaked out by this place? And by Mr. Dumet? As much as it pains me from the depths of my soul to say it, I'm starting to side with Jamie on this one.
Thank you.
Lower your voices.
Why?
He's not here.
But that doesn't explain why he's ditched out on us.
He had to go back to establish an alibi.
What are you...
You know. So when our bodies wash up on the other side of the lake, he has plausible deniability.
Oh, God, Jamie.
Can you stop trying to make this worse?
You're not helping.
Okay, fine. Just don't come crying to me if you end up dead.
What is wrong with you?
I'm just saying.
Guess you never found your cigarettes.
The machine was broken.
The bitch of it is, I did find
Oh,
the
whoa,
machine,
whoa.
but just like everything else in this fucking place, it's ancient and
Whoa,
broken.
Charlie.
So
Calm
what are we
down,
doing?
buddy. You're
We're
getting a
just
little bit
gonna
worked
sit
up.
here and pretend to eat? What's the plan, Charlie?
The plan? In true Lonnet Entertainment fashion, we're going to sit with our thumbs in our asses until a panic deadline looms over us, and then we'll just throw some shit together and I'll save it with a voiceover.
Well, here's to Topeka no longer being the worst decision Charlie has ever made.
Yeah, what's the bad I've not heard the bad toast.
All right, enough. I'd like to propose a toast. It seems as if this may well be our last supper as a team, given how you've all been acting. Me and my...
What is there anything? Charlie started to insult the... Yeah? Sure?
Just wait. Give me a moment. I can't decide who the Judas is. I've got so many options.
And of course, you're the martyr.
You're going to find out very soon that you won't get very far without being a team player, Kate.
Enough Sunday school bullshit. Charlie, what's your problem now?
You know, you don't always have to get a word in, Jamie. You do your best work when you're silent. Trust me.
Come on, Charlie. You want us to rally behind you. Stop treating us like crap.
Ooh, I'm sorry. No. No.
Are
We're
you
in
kidding
it.
me? You were the best damn DP I've ever worked with until Kate got into your head and made you insecure and neurotic.
That's not...
You think you're too good for this, don't you?
Okay.
You think you're an artist?
All right.
Fine. Go take some pretty pictures and see if that pays the bills.
Oh, he really dove in on Mark particularly. Hell, man.
You can blame my mood on Erin. She lost my smokes. Cheers, everyone.
Jesus, man. Yeah, no, definitely. Everybody's just going down. Mark is particularly. Why is Mark the lowest? Okay, that's why Mark is the lowest.
She didn't screw up. She may seem all doe-eyed and lost, but she knows exactly what she's doing.
Oh.
Then where are they, Jamie?
Did you check up your ass?
Oh, fuck off, Charlie. You're the director. You're not God. You're not the king. We're not your royal subjects that must kiss your ass and cater to your whims.
Kate.
No, he needs to hear this. He doesn't give a single shit about our feelings, our careers, our needs. Fuck him.
Fuck you.
Ah! Oh, this is just priceless.
Of course you're enjoying it.
I am too.
Enjoying watching Charlie lose all control of his precious plan? Yeah, maybe a little.
Enough, Jamie.
Dude, you've lost the right to tell us what to do. Look at where we are.
Oh. Oh. Oh, they're both good. They're both good.
Is that what you all think? You're all in agreement about this?
Yes.
Unbelievable.
What do we do? We're like alone here. We don't have our phones.
It's not like we can leave until he's back. May as well keep busy.
Okay, yeah, I'm done. I'd rather be staring at a blank wall than sit here any longer.
Hey, Mark. You want to follow Kate around like a lost dog, or should we start planning what gear to pull?
There's good light in the lobby, minimal setup time. We can be good to go in 15.
Then let's do it.
At the very least, your sets are the most entertaining I've ever been on.
You've always got something to say, haven't you?
Yes. It's my superpower.
Bearing update. Do message. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this
Mark
is
is
fair.
right. Light in there is good. Just need to set up a couple fills. Won't take long.
Grand.
Damn, that was that was a big argument. You're having an asthma attack? Really? Right now? Ah, I'm sure you're fine. It's just in your head. You can work through it. Yeah, see, that's how asthma works. You just mind over matter it. No more asthma.
Hello? Guys? Is that you?
Nah, let's just do it the old-fashioned way, Let's not even bother with the sound thing. Granted, it does make the sequence legitimately kind of unsettling and a bit more fun. Is you still here? Oh. Fun little cat and mouse. It's actually more interesting to kind of hear the noises that, you know, don't require sound equipment. Do I not get the light? I don't get the light unless I put this on. I need the light so I can actually see where I'm going. I don't want all the super sound. I don't want all these pre-recordings and, you know, sound bits. Okay, so this is also something I was kind of curious about. Aaron gets trapped in this room. Now, I took the inhaler from Dumet the first time, and she was fine. He just like sniffed her hair or something.
Damn it.
And then she was fine. But then when it was during the curator's cut, it was down to like whoever got to her in time. You know, if you actually like ran and got the candlestick and got to her in time, she was there. But if you didn't get the candlestick in time, she wasn't even in there anymore. I don't know if you took the inhaler from her, she was in there. So, I'm curious about the option that isn't taking the inhaler.
Hello? Mr. Demet?
0451. Other way. We only care about the important things to get stuff moving along.
Great.
And a left turn.
Into the creepy maintenance room in the creepy hotel on the creepy island to shoot a doc about serial killers all alone and without my stun gun. Choices, Jamie. Make better choices. This is your own damn fault.
I mean, she probably could have brought the stun gun with her. The other ones, yeah, like I know, if you want to obey the whole phone thing and nonsense, but you could have still brought your stun gun.
Attention. Attention. This is a severe weather storm warning for the Greater Lakes area.
Ah, severe weather is on the way.
The hell?
I don't understand how the lights work on this. I feel like there is an error in coding, because they should be on. Oh, they're on. It's like weirdly triggered by being close to it, not how actual lighting works. Watch out, it might spook you.
Ah! Damn it!
I told you to watch out.
My own little castle.
I need to go over into that door to get back to lobby. I don't think I can run around to get back. Can I run around to get back to lobby? No. So I do have to do whatever I can to be allowed to go through the door. I did not open that door, so I can't go this way. Ugh. I did not like the inside of Jamie's head.
To build my own little castle, just like Holmes did. Most people like me do their business
Alright, well this is one way to play the tape to be allowed to
There's a key
leave.
when you need one. Gotta be smarter than the chair box.
Yeah, yeah. Where the hell is everyone?
It's a two-person job to pull Kate away from her mirror.
You should write a book on managing. Yes!
When we wrap, you should totally write a how-to book on managing a crew with grace and poise.
Fuck off. Do your job.
See? You already have the title.
That's a great title for a book.
What the hell?
I would definitely give a couple page read of a book called Fuck Off, Do Your Job.
Hey, help! Somebody help me! I can't see a thing. Guys, please.
Aaron?
I can't get the door open.
I can't get the door open. Get me out.
Okay, we're right here.
Calm down, Erin. It's all right.
Aaron? It's okay. We're right here. You're not hurt, are you?
I need my inhaler.
I need my inhaler.
Having an asthma attack. What's your room number?
Hurry.
Charlie, where's your room?
Next to mine, down the long hallway from you.
Aaron, I'm going. Try to breathe slow and easy. We're here, Aaron. Just try to stay calm.
Count your breaths. 1, 2, 3, in. 1, 2, 3, out.
We need to break through this thing.
Guys, I can't.
Go and look for something to knock this door down. Me and Mark will try and force it open.
Who's there?
So I know what happens when you take the other. What if you don't? What's the other option? If you don't take the inhaler. Get away from me.
Get away from me.
Oh, it's a sharp spike. What does happen if she attacks? She fails. She fails immediately. You put it very gently in his shoulder. Not the throat. The throat would be the place to put that. Is in the throat. That actually kills someone.
Help! Don't!
Yeah, see, he gets it. If you put it in the throat, that'll kill a person. Okay, so that's... Okay, that's what happened. That's how she dies. Okay. I mean, also, I guess good to know that she died long before he started doing the whole animatronic thing with her body. And then she's not going to be in the room because he takes her body into the... Okay. Yeah, alright, alright. I have a... Well, I guess they can't see because it's dark.
Where the fuck is she?
Not here.
My question would be, like...
Where is she?
They don't notice any blood on the ground, but maybe there wouldn't be any blood on the ground.
Then she found a way out.
Or at least I
There must
wouldn't
be a
see it because
door
it's
or a
dark.
hatch or something.
Way out.
It's a closet, Charlie.
Well, no, technically it's not a closet. Technically it's just a small room. Could have been like a bathroom.
Ah. There you are.
Hi.
I wonder how Jamie will take the news. Just when they seem to recognize how they felt about each other. Now, where's our wayward host, Mr. Dumet? Apparently, he's left the island. How very rude not to stay for dinner. Maybe if he had, things wouldn't have become so uncomfortable. Charlie certainly lost his cool, and if a team can't work together, they are unlikely to succeed. I can only observe, and it can be frustrating to watch.
Indeed.
In some ways, I envy you. I only record events. You get to shape them. You'd better get back to things before one of our friends makes a poor choice on their own.
Okay, well, Aaron's dead.
Where the hell is she?
She's got to be around here somewhere. She has to be.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a simple explanation.
This place is like a maze. She's just turned around somewhere and
Screaming her ass off? You all heard her.
Yep.
Something bad has happened.
Definitely.
don't know that.
We do know that.
You just don't want to let the shoot go.
I mean, this
Charlie.
argument does also keep the
on
mood from
other hand,
dinner.
have no problem with that. Something is very not right here. Let's just find Aaron and get the hell off this island.
Everyone relax, okay? Just give me a second to think.
Alright, well, fun as this conversation is going on.
Exit stage left are oh so confident.
I do probably need to get off and get ready for work tonight. So, you know, stuff's going on. He's having a little bit of a temper tantrum because he's a bit of a toddler. But, you know, it's going alright. Nice to know, I guess that's what happens to Aaron if you
like a temper
attack.
tantrum.
Maybe he's right.
Understandable.
If we don't crush this episode,
But yeah,
we're all screwed.
I'm having fun with it.
What?
You know,
I'm just
I think
I've you for ages to actually make a decision about something.
this will definitely be the last
And now
playthrough. I'm just kind of
this
curious
is
if
when you
anything
suddenly
happens
choose
on
to
this,
take a
but if
stand?
nothing else happens, then like what? What's the other thing I would do? Is kill the dog? I'm
So
not
the
gonna
show
kill
is
the
more
dog.
important than the fat Aaron is
That's
missing?
mean.
No way, Mark. Come on.
But yeah, thanks
We
for hanging,
find her,
guys. I'll
and
see
we
you
leave.
tomorrow for
jumping to
Grounded and
conclusions.
Crab.
Mark, I
And
don't
yeah.
know what's made the two of you suddenly
It's been
swap
fun. See you guys then.
perspectives, but Kate is right.
If the show goes
Bye-bye.
down, we're all screwed.
Yeah, don't care. I'm gonna find Aaron.